Newsbeat with me, Kwejo Echampon, coming to you live from our studios here in Accra to our very first story. The Education Minister, Dr. Yao Osei Educhum, has disclosed that government, in its quest to build a robust education system, will introduce a national standardized test for pupils at the basic level in the country.
Dr. Yao Osei Educhum has reiterated that every student in Primary 4 will write a national standardized test this year. He said the test does not only seek to improve learning outcomes, but also reduce learning poverty across the country. According to him, pupils waiting 11 years before they sit for their first national exams, that is, the Basic Education Certificate Examination, makes it too late to rectify the vast literacy poverty recorded yearly. As such, a periodic national exams on primary students will give the Ghana Education Service the ample time to intervene in the lives of the children. He added that a national standardized test, which has been done in Singapore and other places, is going to be a reality under the watch and leadership of the President of the Akufo-Addo-led administration. The Bosomtwe MP subsequently called on parents to support government's new initiative to develop and transform the education sector. The minister also stated that government will capitalize on technology to digitize the education sector in Ghana. He said a dashboard is currently underway that will give his outfit access to evaluate the attendance and performance, both teachers and students, in every metropolitan, municipal, and district assembly, respectively.
I didn't do well. If I want to evaluate how Kokrobite Primary School is doing, I'll have to send the circuit supervisors. Now they have a new name, CISOs, right? I have to send them there and say, give me a report. When the CISO is there, they will do everything so well. When CISO disappears, learning disappears. And there's a phenomenon that is called presenteeism. I'm present, but I'm not delivering. How are we going to stop that? We have to do what other nations are doing. Students are evaluated on a year-by-year basis at the national level. The World Bank talks about learning poverty, and they talk about the fact that by year 10, 53% of students in various countries cannot read for understanding, and Ghana is not an exception. Our human capital index is 0.44. So that is why the president says, transform the space. So transformation of the space means that all fourth graders this year are going to be tested across the length and breadth of this country. Every one of them. So that we'll see the challenges that is confronting us as a nation.
Moving on to some other equally important stories where a new World Bank report has indicated that Ghana is faced with 12% youth unemployment and more than 50% underemployment, both higher than overall employment rates in sub-Saharan African countries. In view of this, the Minister of Education, Dr. Yao Osei Educhum, has stressed government's commitment to improving TVET education.
Bank report says Ghana is faced with 12% youth unemployment and more than 50% underemployment, both higher than overall unemployment rates in sub-Saharan African countries. Despite major investments by both government and private sectors, the challenge intensifies as job opportunities remain limited in the country. To tackle youth unemployment in Ghana, many scholars have suggested the need to support technical and vocational skills education. Government, through the Ministry of Education, is taking pragmatic steps to boost technical and vocational education (TVET) in the country. Speaking to the media during a press briefing, the Minister for Education, Yao Osei Educhum, noted that government is poised to reducing unemployment through TVET.
When we talk about science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, we are not talking about doing this at the university, but we are talking about creating a pipeline that begins from primary school that takes us through junior high school, all the way to the university. A pipeline that will allow Ghana to really use what we call the 4 C's, or utilize that and implement the 4 C's, which is communication, effective one, critical thinking, creativity, and collaboration. That will be seen. And for that to be seen, we have to take a serious look at STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, not as isolated subjects, but brought together. How do you get children to think creatively? If your education service is preoccupied with why this happened, when this happened, and even evaluate, you are not there yet. You get there when you talk about create. So when you look at what is called the New Bloom's taxonomy, or the Web's depth of knowledge, questions that focuses on create is what allows students to think critically.
That'll be it by way of Newsbeat for tonight. My name is Kwejo Echampon. Do enjoy the rest of our programs.